Good morning, good day Lagos, good day Nigeria, and good morning everywhere where you're watching us in the part of this world. Okay, I'm glad to be here today, and it's great to be here again. It's Operatune TV Sports Round Up, and I am your host Oluwaseun Awoleke. It's a great edition today. It's because football is back big time, and we're going to be having fun talking about football, talking about every other sport as we know. So I'm going to start from the world of tennis today, and I'm going to be starting from the Cincinnati Open presently going on. Sabalenka loses to Rebekina in Cincinnati quarters. The defending champion Aryna Sabalenka fell to a 6-1, 6-4 defeat to Elena Rebekina in the quarterfinals of the Cincinnati Open. The Kazakh dominated the opening set and racked up 11 aces against the world number one before sealing a victory in 74 minutes. I am happy with the serve. It was the key today, Rebekina said. I served really well. If she had been serving well, it would have been a totally different match. It was also intense from the baseline. I just hope to continue like this. Rebekina, the 2022 Wimbledon winner, will now face this year's All England club champion in the last four, as Iga Swiatek beat Anna Kalinskaya 6-3, 6-4. Poland Swiatek, ranked third in the world, was always in charge against the Russian, who appeared hampered by a cough problem and saved 4 match points in the penultimate game. However, Swiatek prevailed to move into a fourth WTA 1000 level semi-final of the season. I just played my game. It was not easy, but I'm happy that I stayed solid and kept my intensity, said the Pole. Meanwhile, French Open champion Coco Gauff is out after an error-strewn performance in a 3-set loss to Italian Jasmine Paolini. Gauff took the first set but hit 16 double fault, allowing Paolini to break herself 8 times on the way to a comeback 2-6, 6-4, and 6-3 win. 7th seed Paolini, who overcame a twisted ankle in the third set, will face Veronika Kudermetova in the semi-finals. Now going to the men's tennis. Alcaraz edges past Rublev to reach Cincinnati quarters. World number 2 Carlos Alcaraz battled past Andrei Rublev 6-3, 4-6, 7-5 to reach the Cincinnati Open semi-finals. The Spaniard took control of the first set, but his Russian opponent produced an excellent fight back to level. World number 11 Rublev's quality faltered through, though in the tense and decisive set, as he committed 2 double faults, including one on match point. I maintain positive thoughts all the time, even though I lost focus a few times during the second set, said Alcaraz. Playing someone like Andre, when you lose focus on 2 or 3 points, it can cost you the set or almost the match. I just stay strong mentally, and that's what I'm most proud of. Surviving the grueling quarterfinal, which took 2 hours and 17 minutes, meant Alcaraz has made the final 4 of the event for the second time and reached a 12th ATP 1000 semi-final. The 22-year-old will face 2021 champion Alexandra Zverev for a place in the final, after the world number 3 overcame illness to beat American Ben Shelton in straight sets. And quickly, we move to the world of boxing. In the boxing world, the question is, Anthony Joshua, who's next in line? Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua has been talked up and down, come close and falling apart time after time over the years. It is the best all British heavyweight super fight yet to happen, but hopes for it to finally take place haven't been entirely extinguished. After their respective defeat to Daniel Dubois and Alexander Usyk, it seems a natural choice for both Joshua and Fury. But AJ has been left waiting, as Fury hinted he will come back next year before adroitly rolling back and insisting he'll stay retired. Fury, though, is nothing if not for mercurial and could still change his mind. At 37, he is not too old for a heavyweight. Now, in the world of pugilism, there is so much talk about Anthony Joshua coming back into the ring to prove his might again. It's been a long time after the defeat to Daniel Dubois. Everybody is hoping that Anthony Joshua can actually come back. But the question is, the fight with Tyson Fury, will he see the light of the day? As it is, Tyson Fury is not set to come to the ring anytime soon. So let's see what happens. We'll be glad to see Anthony Joshua do his business of pugilism in the ring again, so that everybody can see what is left of him. Okay, I'll go on a short break now. And when I am back, it's happening live all over Europe. Talk about England, talk about Spain, talk about Germany, talk about France. Is happening everywhere. Football is back big time. And we have a whole lot to talk about football. But we will do much of that, and I will have guests in the studio with me when I'm back. Stay tuned. Don't leave this place, and I'll be back after this time out. Thank you very much.
Starting to find a bit more consistency.
Love 30.
Sabalenka already applying some early pressure.
fortunate. I think you've got a little bit of an opening on the serve, and then she's just able to hit down an ace. Leads away on tour this year for aces. Look at this matchup between the two. I think so much is going to come down to who serves the best, who can make the highest percentage of first serves, because they're so good on that ball after. They just hit such a heavy shot, so hard to defend and get back into the point.
Superb from Sabalenka. Looks pretty sharp in these early stages.
She knows she has to be. Rathbun's just got so many weapons to hurt her. But that's such an area of the game that's improved for Sabalenka. Her movement, her defensive skills out of the corners.
Once again, those defensive skills on display. First break point of the match.
That's very second serve. She's got so much height as well. She's just able to find such good width on the ball. And she gets so much work as well, just kicking up there to the Sabalenka backhand.
Advantage Rybaki.
Bravo. Shireen Alievo, Ali, turn your shoulders a bit more. Turn and go forward. Come on. You got this.
Game Rybaki. First game.
Already the signs of a good contest here. First break point opportunity.
All right, welcome back, and I'm back here. Okay, it's Operatune TV Sports Roundup, where we analyze events in the sporting world, and I'm glad to be here again. Like I said, you can watch us on all social media handles. You can watch us on Facebook, on Instagram. You can follow us, and you can be a part of this great event. For today, we are going to be talking about football, and I think when it's time, we'll allow those who are watching us to participate in this weekend's event. You can send your comments on whatever you want to discuss on our WhatsApp platform, and you can do that by sending your opinions, your predictions to our WhatsApp line, which is 0813-300-1979. I'm going to take that again. You can send your comments, your opinions, your predictions to the studio line on 013-370-1979. That's our WhatsApp line. And if you want to join the conversation when the time comes, you can get in touch with us on 0901-026-3710. I'm going to take that again, 0901-026-3710. 3710. It's back. Football is back. And yesterday, it started in England. Liverpool faced Bournemouth, and it was a very, very fantastic game. And Liverpool started the game, so bright, and remembering their great striker, Diogo Jota, who died with his brother in an auto crash sometimes last month. So it was a mixed feeling for the Anfield fans yesterday as you look at the victory that came Liverpool way. It's a mixed feeling, a feeling of joy at the same time, sadness. So we'll still say may his soul rest in peace, but he was remembered and he's being respected for the rest of his life. Liverpool is going to do a whole lot for that great man by respecting that shirt and making sure all the children of Diogo Jota are sponsored throughout their education as it is. So it started yesterday, so I want to say congratulations to Liverpool. Like they say at Anfield, you will never walk alone. Liverpool yesterday didn't actually walk alone. They did a great job by beating Bournemouth by 4-2. Even though it was a shock after they led by 2-0, Bournemouth came back spiritedly with Semenyo doing the double. And at 2-2, it looks like, is it going to be a draw, or is Bournemouth going to pull a surprise, as we all know about English Premier League? But Chiesa and no other person than Mohamed Salah did the finishing as Liverpool won the game by 4-2. I'm not going to be doing this alone in the studio today. I'm going to be doing it with my friend in the studio. We're going to be analyzing, talking about what is happening in the world of football, all the way from England down to Spain, down to the German Bundesliga, France, to mention but a few. So I have with me in the studio Michael Armstrong. Welcome to the show, Michael.
It's good to have me here. Welcome to the new football season. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Like we said on this show before today, we said this Premier League 2025/2026 is going to be explosive. And as it is, it started yesterday. It didn't disappoint. Liverpool won by 4-2. What do you make of the game?
Well, the game is a typical Premiership game, a typical Premiership prediction game. Bournemouth was also not a surprise to me because I already know their coach. I know that they can pull the strings, but what I wasn't sure is their defense. Their defense, because the first goal that came through Ekitike was not really a surprise goal. It was a classic kind of goal. Why did I use the word classic? He took up his man, it ricocheted. From a ricocheting, he retrieved the ball and went to score. So the defense was not disciplined enough because at 88 minutes, it was both of them had 2-2. You understand? So when the game was almost taking a wrap, we saw 3-2 from Chiesa, and we saw the maestro, Salah, who has been scoring in most of the first game he plays in the Premiership. That is another thing to write home about.
So we say congratulations to Liverpool, and Liverpool started on a winning note. But like we said, this Premier League is going to be so tough. But the question is, who is going to win the Premier League this season? So if you want to join that conversation, like I said before, you can join us, send your comments on who is going to win the Premier League. Who do you think will win the Premier League? Who do you think will shine most in the EPL this season? You can send your predictions, your comments to 0813-370-1979. I take that again. You can send your predictions, your comments to us, to our WhatsApp line, which is 0813-370-1979. 1979. And you can call the studio line if you want to join this conversation on 0901 026 3710. I'll take that again. If you want to join the conversation in the studio, if you want to be heard on who do you think will win this English Premier League this season, you can join us on 0901 026 3710. So the question is, who do you think is going to win the Premiership based on what we have seen? So I'm going to start from the studio while we'll wait for your comments. We'll wait for your comments and predictions. Who's going to win the English Premier League? I'll start from the studio. Armstrong, who do you think is going to win this English Premier League?
If you say, who do I think? To look and see if I am one octopus paw. I am
or the supercomputer.
Or the supercomputer. You know, now, I want people to understand this. Football is predictable, but the total outcome of the game is left to what English call the deus ex machina. That means the extraordinary machine, the unseen machine. It could be spirit, it could be self-will, it could be the FA itself. So football, no matter the predictions, it has its own ups and downs, just like every life event. Just like every life event. But the truth of the matter is this. It's among the big six. We are seen among the big six because most of them.
Okay, I'm going to take you on there. So if you say it's between the big six, so can you tell me who are your big six as far as 2025-2026 league is concerned?
We'll first pick Liverpool.
Okay, 1.
Man City.
2.
We'll pick Arsenal.
3.
We'll pick Chelsea.
4.
We'll pick I don't want to use Tottenham. I believe Aston Villa will come up.
5.
Then we're still seeing Newcastle.
Okay, that's the big six. Okay, you can hear it from my guest in the studio, Michael Armstrong. He has to say that it's going to be between the top 6. So, if you want to join the conversation, like I said, you can reach us on the studio line. For WhatsApp, you can send your comments or your opinion, or who do you think is going to win the Premier League on our studio line 0813 370-1979. Let's have your comments on the WhatsApp. We can let every other person hear what your opinion is. You can make it short and simple so that you don't boss with reading lengthy comments. You can. I want to take that number again. Our WhatsApp line 0813 370-1979. And if you want to join the conversation, who is going to win this year's Premier League? The line is open for you to have your voice heard on 0901 026 3710. I take that again. If you want to join the conversation in the studio as we are here, you can reach us on 0901 026 3710. Okay, we have a caller in the studio. Hello, who do I have here, please? Hello, is on the line? Oh, we lost that call. You can still join the program live. If you want to be a part of this conversation, I'll take the number again. Is 0901 026 3710. You can join the conversation. You can equally send your comments, your prediction on who do you think is going to win the EPL 2025-2026 on 0813 370 1979. Let's have your predictions. Let's have your contribution to this event. I am of the opinion. I think I have to start by saying whether anybody likes it or not, it's my opinion and it counts. Arsenal is going to win this year's English Premier League? Michael Armstrong. I think I need to pick a team, not about top 6 now. So I'm putting you on the spot here. Based on everything, you have your freedom. I have just used my own now to tell everybody watching us that Arsenal is winning this Premier League. So who do you think?
With the right audience, I still pick Liverpool.
Okay. So my brother right here in the studio is saying Liverpool is going to carry the day as far as the 2025-2026 Premier League is concerned. The question is who is going to be right at the end of the day. So just like these two musketeers have their says in the studios, you can have yours as well. So if let's hear what your take is on 0813-370-1979. You can send us your prediction via this WhatsApp line. I will take that again on this WhatsApp line, 0813-370-1979. Let's have your predictions. Let's have your take on who is going to win the Premier League. And if you want to join the conversation, like I said, I'll take the number again. You can reach the studio line on 0901 026 3710. Take that again, 0901 026 3710. I'll be glad to have you join the conversation. Who is going to win the English Premier League? Okay, yesterday it started. We saw what happened. Liverpool, that's the hallmark of a champion. Liverpool did what is expected of them by winning that game by 4-2. So congratulations, Liverpool started. So if we look at that, we'll talk about the fixtures that we have for today. We have Brighton playing Fulham. We have Tottenham playing Burnley. We have Chelsea against Crystal Palace. Man City will be going away to Wolverhampton Wanderers. We have Sunderland against West Ham, and Aston Villa will play against Newcastle. And come tomorrow, all eyes is going to be on the big one. Manchester United versus Arsenal. So, but for everybody listening to us, I think you have to predict what is going to happen. So let's start from the Aston Villa Newcastle game. Who do you think is going to win this game?
Aston Villa Newcastle game, to those people who are listening, is going to be what I call goal on either side.
Okay.
Expecting goal on either side is the first match.
So it could be a draw.
It could be a draw because they are all been playing precautiously. They don't want to lose step. They don't want to miss step. It's a big match on that way.
I think I will pick Aston Villa to win this game by 2-1. That's for me. Okay, for Brighton Fulham, this is also a tough call.
Brighton has had a ride on Fulham. I expect Fulham to come back. I see the match as a draw.
But there will be much goals in this game.
There will be much goals in the game because Fulham is trying to make up top 10.
I think I might agree with you. I think Brighton Fulham will go for a 2-2 draw for me. You might be right or wrong. We don't know. But Tottenham Burnley, what's your take?
Tottenham is facing teething problem presently because Thomas Frank is a 1-10 in the Premiership, so he will have it over beating Burnley.
So yes, I also give it. I think
I give it to Thomas Frank.
Tottenham should win this, effortlessly. They should win. But this is football. If you don't get your things right, you can't be hit. Right, you don't write off Burnley. So I'll give this to Tottenham to win. It's a win for Tottenham. Sunderland versus West Ham. Who do you think is going to win this?
Based on predictions, Premiership team had it over anytime any championship team is coming. Though the championship team have money to spend, but most times they don't do that money well to spend.
Okay.
I still give it to West Ham.
Okay. West Ham to win. I think I agree with you. Wolves, Manchester City. I think this shouldn't be difficult for you.
No, it's not that it's difficult. Wolves have gone through a metamorphosis recently because of their coach. I expect him to bring a surprise, but it's going to be a slim win for Man City. It's not going to be an outright win because they still have some new boys who need to blend within the midfield. So Man City will win, but it's not going to be like what people think. It's going to be a slim win.
I think I'm going to give it a 3-0 win to Manchester City. That's for me. That's for me. Manchester City, if truly, just like you said, they are among the top 6. They should start their business quite early, just like Liverpool did. Yeah, we all know football.
You know, I'm seeing you're trying to side. No.
But I know it's going to be a straight win. I'm saying 3-0 win to Man City.
Okay.
Should tell the football world that we are here. We are back.
Okay, they are trying to announce themselves.
Announce that
after the hullabaloo of last season.
So tidy up your defense, then win this game. I think is a statement winning if it comes to see the light of the day. Okay, so this is a big one. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. And Chelsea is playing at home.
Chelsea Crystal Palace is no new. They are old rivals. They are Londoners. The only beautiful thing about London this season is that they have most of the European Cup in London. Most of the European Cup in London. So I see a very strong tie. People say Chelsea will win. A lot of predictions say Chelsea will win, but I'm seeing it as a draw.
I think I want to follow what everybody is saying. Going by what I see in their game in the Club World Cup, and I think with their new recruitment, I want to say Chelsea should win this by 2-1 at least. It's going to be a tough call. It's going to be a tight game. Yeah, but definitely victory should go to Chelsea. They should win this game by 2-1. All right. If you still want to join the conversation, you can send your comments, your predictions to us on our WhatsApp. You can send your prediction on the games for today, and also tell us who do you think is going to win this year's Premier League. You can send your comments to 0813 370 1979. I'll take that again, 0813 370 1779. And if you want to join this conversation, we want to speak. Let's hear your voice. Let's hear what's your view as far as this Premier League is concerned. Who do you think will win the league this season? So you can reach us in the studio via 0901 026 3710. I take that again, 0901 026 3710. So let's have your take on who is going to win the English Premier League this season. Okay, so for me, I think while we wait for comments and callers, I think I've had my say. I think Arsenal is going to win, but on the big side, on the flip side, when we look at the top 6, it's doable for everybody.
Yes,
Chelsea has a big stake as far as this competition is concerned.
Yes,
you can't rule out Manchester City, like I said.
Yes,
and Newcastle. Forget about the Alexander Isak issue. I think we are still a strong force. Not forgetting Aston Villa. This is English Premier League, for crying out loud. You don't rule out anybody. There's something about this league. Something about the league is that the Premier League is full of surprises. You don't rule out anybody, and you don't just say a straight game. Anybody can beat anybody. As far as it is concerned, we all just have to hear our view on who do we think is going to win the Premier League. So we have seen Liverpool do business yesterday. So today we have a list of fixtures. Who do you think with these fixtures? Are we going to have surprises today? Let's look at the fixtures. Are we going to have surprises? Do you think?
We're going to have a lot of surprises. The first surprise we are going to have is the surprise of self. Surprise of self, because Newcastle and Aston Villa are old rivals. Aston Villa had a right over Newcastle last season. Now Newcastle have the wherewithal, the finance, and everything to move. So Newcastle is this. They can show themselves and also want to prove a point that they have come to stay. Both of them are going to Europe. One is going to Champions League. The other one is going to Europa. So Newcastle, Aston Villa, I see a surprise. While it's not too big a surprise, because I still expect Newcastle to hold their own and prove that with or without Isak, they can do the do.
Okay, it's also happening right here in Spain, in Germany, and in France. So when we come back, we'll be talking about the fixtures in La Liga, that's Spain, and we'll be going to France, and we'll also be talking about the German Bundesliga. Bayern Munich should be playing today. Will be playing today, and let's see what is going to happen, and let's equally have prediction. So for just a few minutes, we'll be right back after this time out, and when we are back, we are still talking football, and we are going to be talking about who's going to win the Premier League, who do you think will also win the La Liga, who do you think is going to win the French League and the German Bundesliga. I think we will continue to do this discussion when we are back after this time out. Don't go anywhere. All right, you're welcome back, and we have been talking about the football world. The football is back, live and direct. The English Premier League is back. La Liga is equally back. So football is on the horizon as we speak, and we are asking you for your opinion. We are asking for your predictions about what is going to happen in all the games. So let's talk about who do you think is going to win the English Premier League. And I said you can reach us on, you can pass your comments, your predictions for today's game on our studio WhatsApp line, which is 0813 370 1979. I am going to take that again. You can send your prediction to our WhatsApp line on 0813 370 1979. And if you want to be part of this discussion, you can call the studio line on 0901 026 3710. Okay, now let's quickly go to the La Liga is also back. Even German Bundesliga is going to start next week, but La Liga for La Liga today, and we're also going to be talking about who do you think is going to win the La Liga, this season. So let's join the conversation. Who do you think will win the English Premier League? Probably when we talk about England now, probably Arsenal and Manchester United will have had probably maybe 1 or 2 games before coming to face one. It's also, for me, I call it a litmus test for both coaches, because Amorim is a fantastic coach, no doubt, and Arteta over the years, people have been giving him his flowers that to compete in the English Premier League for more than 4 seasons, coming second 3 times is no joke. So who do you think between these 2 coaches we have challenges as far as tomorrow's game is concerned?
Well, both coaches have proved their onus for some time, and we also know that when it comes to football, it's also known as the game of random. The pendulum can swing
Anywhere. Absolutely.
But as it is now, each of the coaches have what we call their technical without. You understand? They have what we call football interplay, fixture interplay, match fitness, player fitness, player technicality. What will win this game is the defense.
Oh, okay.
That is what will win this game.
I think,
because either side could score and they have good strikers.
And I think what we should look at it is this. I think the 2 teams recruited 2 strikers, and coincidentally, Arsenal was looking for Benjamin Sesko, and he ended up in Manchester United. Manchester United was looking for Victor Gyökeres. He ended up in Arsenal.
So it's going to
be. I think it's a game to watch out. Nobody wants to miss the Manchester United Arsenal game. It's going to be a spectacle to me. So I'll still put you on the spot. Forget about who is going to win the league. Who do you think is going to carry the day tomorrow?
Based on consistency, I see Arsenal.
Okay.
Consistency, I see Arsenal. I give it to Arsenal. But based on what I call Deus Ex Machina, which is called the hand of God.
We are back with football. So we are going to be rounding off on this note. May the best team win. Michael?
Yes, may the best team win. And apart from that, I want to let the viewers know that you can still watch us on what is known as the Nigerian TV app, on your Google Play Store and on your Apple Play Store. We are on Nigerian TV app on your Google Play Store and Apple Play Store. You can be part of the program. You can be part of the prediction. We miss like 2 callers. You can call and be part of the weekend roundup in sports. So we're hoping for the best.
So on Operatune TV, this is where it's happening. This is where we want you to enjoy the best of sport all around. So just keep watching us every weekend, where we give you a lowdown of what has happened and what is going to happen in the world of sport. Special thanks to my producer, Mr. David Adepoju, and not forgetting Tolu Felicity for this wonderful production. I remain Awoleke Oluwaseun, your anchor for this event, and thank you. Till I come your way next week, be gentle, be calm, and do the best you can do. All the best, and stay long, everybody. Bye for now.
The more you watch,